show home that we looked at, it had rooms a bit smaller than the ones that we're used to at home.
But it's time for change, and I think everybody needs to realise it's time for change.
And I think a new flat, when anybody goes in a new flat, you've got a new life.
Where we are right now on the Aylesbury estate, a lot of people have different views upon what life is like on the Aylesbury. This is Aylesbury in South London, not Buckinghamshire. It's basically, we have problems like anybody else, but less of a crime problem than other estates because of our NDC program and getting the youth involved. In the next year to 5 years, you wouldn't recognize how the Aylesbury is actually looking, and this will fall in line with all the regeneration that's going around Europe, around the country, and come and visit us again, and you shall see the vast difference and the involvement of what scale we have got our youth into.
This huge process is a partnership between the residents of the estate, the NDC and Southwark Council, and it is essential that we gather the ideas and the input and the vision of the young people for it to be a success.
Suéltate y toma, dale ya toma. Suéltate hasta el piso, nena, dale hasta la lona. Suéltate, nena, que como lo hace me impresiona. Dale mambotea, nena, tú eres mi leona. Suéltate y toma, dale ya toma. Suéltate hasta el piso, nena, dale hasta la lona. Suéltate, nena, que como lo hace me impresiona. Dale mambotea, nena, tú eres mi leona. Ea, ea, dale contra guayar. Ea, ea, no te tires atrás. Ea, ea, dale sube rumba, dale más. Ea, ea, toma, toma. Vamos a hacerlo sin falla, vamos a hacerlo en la raya.
I'm so delighted, and it is such a joy to see how these young Latin Americans have understood the true meaning of regeneration as transformation, and they have woven it into their song and music and dance and embedded it in their own unique take on their culture.
The Latin American Multicultural Group was established by Amparo Rendon in order to help ethnic minorities understand each other's heritage about the Latin American culture. We aim to show that our community is not only based on violence and drug dealing as people categorize. We especially help youth by doing workshops and creative projects which include singing, MCing, dancing, acting and sports, as well as various workshops.
Before I started outreach work with Amparo for the Latin American Multicultural Group, I wasn't really doing anything with my life. I didn't know where to go, what I wanted to do, until she came along and she said to me, I have an organisation and I want to stop, so much gangs and so much fighting, and she just wanted to do something more productive, help us give jobs, trainings and everything. So I picked up so much along the way.
I'm honest, I used to do bad things, so I wanted to do a good thing so I can prove that I can do good things to the community and society.
I've worked with hundreds, maybe thousands of young people over the years. I've worked with young people on this estate, and people on this estate are no different to other young people that I've worked with, in the respect that what they display outwardly to the world isn't necessarily what they want inside. I believe a lot of young people welcome change, welcome positive change, but because of perceptions and maybe past experiences, they may put up barriers to us on the outside, which we don't always perceive as positive.
Artist, I particularly liked, the response of the crowd. When I got on stage, I didn't actually think that a lot of people knew me, but by the response of the crowd, they proper felt my music. And perform next to professional reggaeton artists such as Héctor El Fire is a really big blessing for me.
What we're all about is, our name says it all, we're a new government. We're trying to establish a different style, a different meaning to what Latin cultural music is. The new movement right now is reggaeton, which is a mixture of hip hop and reggae. And what we're trying to do is get that music not just out to the Latin community, but out to the British community.
I really don't like reggaeton music, I'm sorry. I love Latin American music, I love salsa and merengue, but I lived in Guatemala for a couple of years and reggaeton was playing very loud every night and it just drove me insane. I liked one beat, but it just kept on going.
I know very little about reggaeton music. I know that it is a mixture of rap music and reggae music, and that's why it's called reggaeton, but I haven't really heard very much about it. Is it derogatory towards women, like rap music? If it is, I don't like it.
Hello, here we are with my Dad. Do you think when you hear reggaeton music, it makes you feel that you're young?
Yeah. That's why I'm saying again. When I hear this kind of music, do you know what happens? Is the rhythm is good, but sometimes or some singers they don't put the good lyrics. They're talking about bad things. That's the most of the parents they don't like it. Yeah, but when they hear some good lyrics, constructive lyrics in our lives, it's good. It's good. The rhythm and the lyrics as well.
Okay. Can you give us a pose of reggaeton?
Yeah. Viva reggaeton!
Reggaeton.
Within the reggaeton, there's only certain topics that you can really talk about, which actually gets the crowd going. They love the feel of the music, which is obviously, like they've explained before, romance and club scenes and basically things that actually attract more attention to, wanting to dance and stuff like that. But there are some serious notions and some serious songs where the tempo speeds up a bit and the actual track sounds more darker. This is for like when you want to have a serious note, when you want to make a statement within your song.
Señores, en pocas palabras, llegó el colombianito, el negrito que todo el mundo está esperando. Festival. I'm going to say a couple of words here, thinking about my mom here. It's not my mama, but Doña Amparo, la que hizo esto. The person is going to make me over here right now. I'm going to say thank you very much for everything she did with me.
I'm very proud of the performance the group they had today, and it's show the work we've done with them is improving. From the youngest to the oldest.
Obviously, during the course of meetings and conferences and exhibitions and things, I meet a number of young people. And one of the very interesting things is that, about 2 years ago, we had some visioning sessions with regard to the master plan, which was attended by various stakeholding groups on the estate, giving their vision for the future and the sort of things that would be wanted from the redevelopment. And one of the best, if not the best, presentation that was given by a group of young people. One in particular, whose name I can't think of, quite frankly, but was an excellent presentation.
It's been fantastic to work with young people on the consultation process for the region.